The question is that the motion be agreed to. I'll give the call to the member for Ryan.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. All Australians love sport, and tennis has the benefit of being a sport that anyone can play, and importantly, continue to play in their more senior years. For a period of time in Queensland, tennis was neglected. While it has always been a moderately popular sport, it has often been pushed to the side for more sensational or fashionable sports of the day. However, over the past few years, under the influence of Tennis Queensland presidents Ashley Cooper and Ken Laffey, tennis in Queensland has flourished. The introduction of the Brisbane International has been instrumental to the popularity of tennis in Queensland and has allowed for tennis to be back into the spotlight where it belongs. The establishment of a new international tennis centre at Tennyson and then the development of an international tournament is a huge achievement, and Ashley and Ken, along with Chris Freeman, are all to be commended for their part in this. With Ashley stepping down, Ken has recently moved on to the board of Tennis Australia, and although it is a shame to see such a hard-working and dedicated president go, I believe he has left Tennis Queensland in the best shape it can be. He has been a standout in transforming Tennis Queensland and making it the leading institution it is today, and I am delighted that his achievements have been recognised. Ken has worked to acknowledge and recognise our past tennis greats, and it's been wonderful to see them at Tennis Queensland events, from Ashley Cooper, Daphne Fancutt, Mal Anderson, Wendy Turnbull, Yvonne Goolagong-Corley and Rod Laver, to Pat Rafter, and next year Roy Emerson will be with us. Seeing Rod Laver and Roger Federer last January at the Brisbane International said it all. Brisbane is back on the map as a top tennis city. The opening of the new Frew Park to replace the former Milton Tennis Centre is another step forward for tennis in Queensland. The Brisbane City Council invested $12.6 million in the project aptly named Frew Park, after Robert Frew, who was president of the Queensland Lawn Tennis Association from 1910 to 1930. He was the driving force behind the original Milton Tennis Centre. The centre honours other Queensland tennis greats, with the Roy Emerson Tennis Centre and the Wendy Turnbull Green. Another familiar sight is the giant tennis racket that used to adorn the Milton Tennis Centre, now visible as you drive down Milton Road. After the old site was demolished, it was bought by hairdressing entrepreneur Steve Ackery, better known as Stefan, who has now returned it to its original home. The new park is a wonderful community hub that has a range of activities for all ages and all abilities. The Roy Emerson Tennis Centre within the park will include 6 courts and a rebound wall. I attended the opening on the weekend with the Lord Mayor of Brisbane, Graham Quirk, and I can say it is an amazing place that is sure to draw crowds of people who want to get back into tennis and include their whole family. It was great to have 2 original tennis legends, Daphne and Trevor Fancutt, at the opening, and for them to see the centre restored and relive many tennis memories. Frew Park contains so much history, and the credit and honour that has been given to our former tennis greats is important as new generations of tennis players come through. Not only will it be a place for playing and learning, but also a place for socialising, which is one of the many benefits of the sport of tennis. The inclusion of the massive Wendy Turnbull Green and the arena play space means it really is a place that encourages involvement and opportunities for all ages. Mr Deputy Speaker, this year's Brisbane International will once again see tennis greats from all over the world come to Brisbane to compete. It really is an outstanding tournament which attracts some of the world's best players. As vice-patron of Tennis Queensland and the only ambassador not to have won a Grand Slam yet, I'm thrilled with the growing profile of tennis throughout the whole of Queensland, and I look forward to the 2015 Brisbane International to showcase once again to the world that Brisbane is the leading tennis city.
I thank the member for Ryan.